not a her spring break, is it?
No, it's just we leave Saturday morning, see the show Saturday night.
My mom certainly wouldn't be
We're
able to eat
flying
her.
to Buffalo.
It would be no expectation.
I thought we were driving.
And my dad
How long is the flight?
was not religious at all.
Even when you count the traffic to
He was Jewish.
Thank you. My older brother.
No, but he was more religious.
I was very. That's how
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לה יאללה לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לה יאללה לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
One of the mitzvot, the commandments that we follow, is Haknasat Orchim. It means welcoming guests. Today, I am so incredibly happy to welcome a guest to the Bima. This is Will Brockman. He is a second-year student at HUC right down the road. He's a New Jersey native.
Yeah.
Will, we are so happy that you're here with us tonight to lead us in prayer. We begin our service by exhaling, letting our bodies relax, letting go of the week that was, embracing the spirit of Shabbat, family, rest, community, oneg, joy, into our souls, and we welcome that spirit with the lighting of Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner. להדליק נר של Shabbat.
Amen, amen. We begin our worship on page 12. Lechu neranana. Come, let us sing with joy to God.
לכו נרננה לאדוני, נריע לצור אישנו. לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני. נריע, נריע לצור אישנו, נקדמה פניו בתודה. נריע, נריע לצור אישנו, בזמירות נריע לו. לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה לאדוני. נריע, נריע לצור אישנו, נקדמה פניו בתודה. נריע, נריע לצור אישנו, בזמירות נריע לו. ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ותגל הארץ.
ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ותגל הארץ. יירום הים, יירום הים, יירום הים ומלואו, יירום הים, יירום הים, יירום הים ומלואו. We continue on page 16, Zamru Ladonai Bechinor. Zamru Ladonai Bechinor, Bechinor v'kol zimra, b'chatzotzrot v'kol shofar,
Ariu lifnei hamelech Adonai.
Yiram hayam umlo, tevel ve'yoshveiha, neharot imcha uchaf, yachad harim yiranenu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Yalalai lecha dodi, yalalai likrat kala, yalalai penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabela, yalalai lecha dodi, yalalai likrat kala, yalalai penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, ishmi'anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, l'shemu tiferet v'hitilah. Yalalai likrat kala, yalalai penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat, lechu v'nelcha, ki hi mekor haberacha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof maaseh b'machshava techila. Yalalai lecha dodi, yalalai likrat kala, yalalai penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, ki va'orech umi ori, uri shir daberi, kala. Yalalai penei Shabbat nekabela. Boi veshalom. Ateret bala. Gam besimcha. Kala, yalalai penei Shabbat nekabela.
Now that we've welcomed Shabbat into the room, let's welcome each other. Get up, introduce yourself, make a new friend, greet an old one. Spend some time.
Well, it's so nice to meet you.
Sound great.
So it's like, it was a lot of the influence from over like a decade later.
We continue our service on page 22 with Psalm 92, Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat.
Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat, Tov Lehodot LaAdonai, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon. Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat, Tov Lehodot LaAdonai, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon. Lehagid baboker chastecha, ve'emunatcha baleilot, alei asor v'alei navel, alei higayon bechinor. Mizmor shir le'yom HaShabbat, Tov lehodot LaAdonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Magadlu masechaya.
Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion features a confrontation between two brothers, Joseph and Judah. Remember, Joseph is in Egypt because his brothers threw him in a pit and then thought better of it, only to sell him into slavery. Parenthetically, after they did that, they went for a picnic. But a lot has happened between that and where we are in this week in the Parsha. Since then, Joseph has been thrown in jail in Egypt, but worked his way out of jail based on his ability to interpret dreams. And then ultimately, he's become a very high-ranking official in the Egyptian government itself. So where we find these brothers today, Joseph is working in the Egyptian government, and his brothers are there because they're seeking to avoid famine in Canaan. And what happens is Joseph creates a ruse, a sort of ploy, a trick, to say that he will arrest and kidnap Benjamin, one of the brothers, and keep him in Egypt. And Judah, another brother, approaches Joseph and says, please don't do this. Please save Benjamin. And not only does he say, please save Benjamin, he says, take me instead. So that's what Judah says. I'll be your slave, but let Benjamin go. This is very different from the way the brothers treated Joseph. And Joseph recognizes that there's been a change. So Joseph becomes very moved by Judah's words, and there's a big reveal. He shows them, I am your brother. I am Joseph. And the story unfolds. Ultimately, there's a big reunion. The brothers return to their father. They find out Jacob is alive. They relocate the entire family to Egypt, and they avoid the famine in Canaan. I want to share with you tonight the interpretations of a very important commentator and famous rabbi called Rabbi Adin Stein-Saltz. And what he does is contrast the characters of Joseph and Judah. He says, and he describes accurately, I think, that Joseph was this handsome young man, clearly the favorite of his father Jacob. And he goes on to be a high-ranking official in the government, as I said, second only to Pharaoh. So he's successful in his career. Joseph is known in the Jewish tradition as Yosef HaTzadik, meaning Joseph the righteous. He was an exemplary person, according to our tradition. And then on the other hand, you have Judah, this other brother who was far from perfect. The Torah describes Judah's sinful behavior towards Joseph, as I mentioned earlier, and also towards his daughter-in-law, Tamar. Yet, in this scene, Judah is the only brother with the courage to confront Joseph and to plead for their younger brother Benjamin's freedom. So Stein-Saltz suggests that Joseph typifies what we call a tzaddik, a naturally righteous person. And Judah represents what we call a Baal Teshuvah, which is a sinner who returns to a rightful way of living. So Joseph is the tzaddik, good from beginning to end, and Judah is more of a Baal Teshuvah, someone who needs a little work. So then he continues, and he says that Joseph and Judah are actually parts of one whole idea. And we can understand this idea through the story of the tablets of the Ten Commandments. He says that they symbolize the two versions of the tablets. So remember, the first time Moses receives the tablets of the law on Mount Sinai, Moses comes down and he sees what? The golden calf, right? Very bad. And he either smashes the tablets, throws them on the ground and breaks them, or they slip out of his hand, but whatever, they're broken. That's the first set of tablets. The second set is when he goes back up and he gets them and they're perfect and brings them down. What's very interesting is that both the broken pieces of the first set and the complete perfect pieces of the second set are placed in the ark together. That's Judaism for you. It doesn't say, no, we'll only take the perfect one. We'll erase all the bad and all the brokenness and pretend it's not there. No, we preserve both as part of our spiritual foundation. Similarly, Joseph is like the intact set of the tablets, the almost flawless, divinely inspired version, and Judah is the broken one. And they both serve as models for parts of us. Joseph is blessed with unblemished righteousness. He's dignified. He has all of these amazing skills. He leads through example. And Judah leads through other qualities, through resilience, through determination, through courage. And he leads by learning. He doesn't do the same thing to Joseph again. He doesn't do the same thing to Benjamin. He doesn't betray his brothers. He learns. And we call Judah a lion, fearless, strong. Our task is to cultivate and recognize both of these energies of the tablets within ourselves. The parts that are like Joseph, our natural, positive ways of being that we're proud of, that are naturally good, and also those parts that are a little broken, like Judah. Shabbat Shalom. We turn to page 28 for the Baruch Hu. Please rise.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam vaed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim b'chokhmah poteach she'arim, ובתבונה משנה עתים ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו, בורא יום ולילה גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור.
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. Baruch atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Haravim. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha נשיח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו, ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגי יומם ולילה, נגי יומם ולילה, ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך ובביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם נאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם אלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. We continue with Micha Mocha on page 40. Bailim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele. Malechutecha ra'u vanecha, lokei ayam lifnei Moshe, ze elianu ve'amru, ze elianu ve'amheru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar kifad Adonai et Yaakov, ugalom yad chazak mimenu, baruch ata Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, leshalom, vehamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Veshamru לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We rise for the Amidah, page 46.
Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor Ve'anora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, V'zocher Chastei Avot V'imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. We continue praying silently to the end of the Amidah. Yitromam, Yitbarach, Veyitromam, Shimcha Malkienu, Tamid Leolam Vaed, Ve'al Kulam, Ve'al Kulam, Yitbarach, Veyitromam, Yitbarach, Veyitromam, Shimcha Malkienu, Tamid Leolam Vaed, V'chol HaChaim Yodu Chasela, V'halelu et Shimcha Be'emet, Ha'el Yeshuateinu, Ve'ezrateinu, Ezrateinu Selah, Ve'al Kulam, Ve'al Kulam, Yitbarach Ve'itromam, Yitbarach Ve'itromam, Shimcha Malkienu, Tamid Leolam Vaed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Hatov Shimcha, Hatov Shimcha, Ulecha
At this time, we offer a prayer for the speedy return of the hostages. Our God, the one who raised Yosef up from the pit, be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. Send complete rescue and full redemption to all those held captive. Strengthen their spirit and bring them our prayers that they may be protected from all harm. Grant wisdom to the Israel Defense Forces that they may secure freedom for the captives without loss of life. Grant strength of spirit and courage of heart to all the sons and daughters of Avram and Sarah to release bonds of captivity and allow us all to live in freedom. As the psalm says, they shall call upon me, and I will answer them. I will be with them in distress. I will rescue them. And together we say, Amen. We offer a Misha Berach for those in need of healing and recovery, healing of the body, mind, spirit. If you would like to make a Misha Berach, a prayer for such a loved one, please share their names with us now. Misha Berach Avotenu v'Imotenu, Avraham, Yitzhak, v'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah, Yivarech et HaCholim. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit. And together we say, Amen.
Misha Berach Avotenu, Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us sing, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu, Mekor HaBracha Avotenu. Bless those in need of healing, with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
So one of the really fun things about welcoming guests is that you get to not only get to know them, but show them a little bit about who you are. And this part of our service is sort of one of these special editions that the Village Temple really has pride in, which is smachot, a place where we pause in the service to share things that are joyful to us. So if there's something that's happened in your life this past week or few weeks, something in the world that's put a smile on your face, please share it with us now. Yes. Jerry, go ahead. Oh,
I was going to say my friend Anja is here. Anya, I'm sorry, I always mispronounce her name. She's the assistant to the consul of Germany. She's a very good friend.
welcome, Anya. So happy you're here. Yes. Jerry, go ahead.
So in the spirit of the way Arthur describes things, this Sunday, Lisa and I will be married 1,600,000,000 seconds,
Mazel tov.
which is the equivalent of 51 years.
Wow. It's incredible. So happy for you. Anyone else want to share anything? Oh, yes, Eileen.
So I can't count the seconds, or I'm not that much of a math person, but our daughter just turned 50,
Oh.
and she's having a dance party tomorrow night in a speakeasy behind a place, so pray for us.
That sounds fun. Any other good news? Yeah, Aaron.
I had my birthday, and my parents were in town to celebrate.
Wonderful. Happy birthday. How good to be with family. Amazing. Mimi, yeah.
I'm sort of happy that it's January because I don't know about y'all, but for the last 6 weeks, I've had so many cousins and friends, and I am so grateful. But it's time to stop eating, drinking, and playing. I'm exhausted. But I have had the best 6 weeks. It has been unbelievable.
Well, Happy New Year on that note. Yes, yes, I understand. Yeah.
This might have been last week, but it was my grandparents' 55th anniversary last Thursday.
Amazing. Happy anniversary to them. How nice. We continue our service with Aleinu, page 282. Please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים מודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום
והשבות אל לבביך.
כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחתינו. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני
thoughts turn to those who are gathered with us through the blessings of memory. We mourn the recent passing of longtime Village Temple member Howard Kaplan. We observe the yahrzeits for Lawrence Tell, Louis Kent, Joseph Schiff, Shirley Shore, Abdallah Simon, B. Abrams, Abigail Offenhartz, Fred Bash, Russell Lees, and Vera Moss. Are there additional names at this time? We rise for Kaddish on page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Bialma divarach yirutev v'yamlich malchuteh. B'chayachon uvyomechon uv'chayeh zechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'elam ulamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei kudusha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru.
Amen.
Yehi shlama rabba min shamaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'el kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Osei shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'el kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen.
Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen.
Please be seated. Before we conclude our service, I want to thank our student cantor for tonight, Will Brockman. While he's not here, you can see him at Temple Adas Israel in Sag Harbor. So it's sort of like the Village Temple of the Hamptons, right?
Exactly.
Very similar. And also to thank the Shore family for sponsoring our oneg tonight. As always, we conclude with words of blessing from the biblical book of Numbers. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. Yisad Adonai panav elecha v'yisem lecha shalom. May you feel God's presence within you always, and may you find peace.
Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.